Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and it is the last week of Season 5. Pretty much the only things that are going to end this week are Season 5, but you do have Triple Infamy this week, so if you're working on grinding out any, reputation levels with Gambit, this is definitely going to be your week to do it. All of the Gambit changes will be coming. We get a Vidoc on Thursday, we get a TWAB on Thursday. I'll be doing our podcast with Cognito on Friday, so all of that still will be on track and hopefully timed well. All that being said, it's kind of your week to get ready for what is to come. So let's jump into the weekly reset and see how you want to spend this final week of Season 5. All right, Guardians, so for your director this week, we've got your Flashpoint on Mercury. Remember, your adventures will help speed the process along. Public event's technically up right now, but as the public event is just the one, and this will help your progress along. Make sure you, for one, make it heroic by, on the first platform that you jump on the outside little perks and get to the top. If you just want to grind it out, you can do the Lost Sector many times over, but as this is just one piece of powerful gear, if it doesn't all come together at that moment, just, go do other stuff, check back for public events, things like that. It's not the end of the world, and it is just literally one powerful gear, so don't spend too much time there if it's not working. Check back occasionally, do a daily adventure, stuff like that. Just, spread it out, probably be better. For your Vanguard this week, speaking of your adventures, your story missions, and your regular strikes, we are going to have an Arc Singe all week, so enjoy your Thunderlords, your Chaos Reaches, and your Fist of Havoc Slams. It is going to be a triple Grenadier week, so it's going to go on Tuesday, which is today. It's going to go Grenadier, Brawler, Heavyweight, Grenadier, Brawler, Heavyweight, Grenadier. So if you guys are looking for Heavyweight, which is usually my favorite, that's going to be Thursday and then Sunday. So those are your 2 days to get Heavyweight in there. If you guys are looking to tear some stuff up with Thunderlord, that works really well. For your Nightfalls, we've got the Warden of Nothing. I do have guides up on all of these, so if you guys, I can put some links in the description below, but if you literally just search up like Warden of Nothing, Solo Nightfall, I've got explanations of guides and builds and stuff like that, so you guys can check those out on my page. Just go to my channel, search the videos, you'll definitely find them. But Warden of Nothing, where you go through the Prison of Elders, fight the crazy, basically the actual warden in the end with the big fire thing. I think my recommendation here is an Arc Singe. To my knowledge, that's the one that I remember, but you're also going to need something Void to pop some of the Minotaur shields, depending on what your modifiers are. But between Void and Arc, you probably should be okay between those two. Inverted Spire, this is one where you have the giant drill, where you go down in the 3-tiered level boss, where you keep falling and falling and falling. That one's actually not too bad. And then Strange Terrain. If you guys are still grinding for that Braytech Osprey, that is one I know I'm missing. Still haven't got that one to drop yet. So once you've got a high score, you could lower it down and make it easy and literally just go like Heavyweight, take match game off, take the modifier down. Something like Arc Singe and Heavyweight, if you got Thunderlord, works pretty well. The boss is solar, so I probably wouldn't run that, and I think Arc is probably going to be your best Singe for your benefit without too much coming at you. So Arc is going to be pretty popular. I can't remember if Inverted Spire is as well. I know the boss himself is Arc, but depending on all the ads and stuff like that, I honestly don't remember. I'd have to check the video, so I will try and get back to you guys on that one. For Escalation Protocol this week, we just have the Sniper Rifle, so if you guys are looking to still grind out, kind of complete that collection, the Sniper Rifle is your only drop this week from Escalation Protocol. Gambit is Triple Infamy this week, so if you're spending time trying to get your Infamy level up, trying to grind some of that stuff out, maybe there will be more in there. You're probably not going to see the meatball as often, just because this is Curse Week 1 in the Dreaming City, so that's not going to be as much. But Triple Infamy, if you're looking for resets, looking for anything in that department, this is your time to grind it out this week. In the Crucible, we've got your standard stuff. We have Supremacy this week, so if you need to get some, a couple pieces of powerful gear, a few matches here and there with whatever character you're trying to finish out, leveling up or maxing out, anything like that. But standard Crucible fares this week. After watching Follow Play, shout out to him. He is very frustrated with competitive, which I just don't think there's that many people in there, and there's some major issues. So, quick play, Supremacy, anything in this side, by me, I'm leaving competitive alone, but that is up to you if you are working on that grind. Let's go check a couple vendors, and we'll hit Tangled Shore and Dreaming City to wrap up this kind of tame week before Season 6, I should say, before Season 6 begins. All right, so nothing crazy at Eververse. You do have the Ada's One Lone Ship. It's a cool ship. You can definitely have some fun with shaders. Get some interesting stuff on there. I got a pretty good one on mine, like a New Monarchy, but it's a big ship with kind of a lot of different designs on it, so you can have some fun with some shaders. So if you have some prismatic facets to use, I don't know if for sure these are going to go away. I feel like they did last time, so you might need to spend them this week. Definitely check Twitter, follow Bungie. I think they did actually leave last week. So if you haven't got everything in here, spend what you've got. But before you do, in case they do carry over, just check somewhere because I'm not entirely sure. But as for exotics, you also have the King Maker ornament for Queensbreaker. Very cool. Definitely a different look than the Queenbreaker look. So one of the cooler ornaments in my mind. You've got the Forgotten Vortex, couple ships, Sparrow. You've got the U emote. Just shooting you. And then we've also got the Cheeky Celebration. Just jumping up and down. Just absolutely crazy over the top. And a projection. So nothing too crazy here. You know, no major ornaments. I do like the Queenbreaker one, so that one's pretty cool, and that's a cool ship. So if you got a couple facets to use and you're missing anything like that, definitely spend those potentially this week, because I think last season they went away, so I don't know if it's going to be the same this week. I just haven't officially heard. Packages, nothing crazy. You do have the Feathered Friend bundle, so it's the ornament for Ace of Spades. Shout out to the Colonel there. For your Bright Dust purchases, you've got the Pyrrhic Victory, which is the Poppin' the Flares at the end of the movie The Rock with Nicolas Cage and Sean Connery. Great movie. Those just need to be a little greener, but that's still pretty close. Got the Overnight Dance, so just doing a little shimmy, which is always good. A couple sparrows and ships. You've got the Future Perfect Shell with Speed Demon, which is always going to give you 106, which is going to give you the fast respawn for your, ghost or sparrow. So if you have a certain one, but honestly, it's not really that big of a benefit. Omni Telemetry, Gunsmith so much doesn't do much anyway. I have too many Gunsmith parts as it is, so not really a high level shell. You got the Mirian Projection. And you do have the Transcendent Geometry ornament, which does look pretty cool on the Warlock. So if you're looking to mix it up in that one, that's definitely one of the cooler ones. You have the Desert Camo for Meta Multi-Tool, and also the Fell to Earth Parcel of Stardust ornament, giving it that kind of blue and gold look from one of the foundries. You have the Plesiohedral State, which is just one of the transmat effects, and then your standard wares here. Don't forget to pick up your Rise to the Challenge bounty so you get that prismatic facet if you're trying to grind anything else out. Nothing too crazy at other vendors. Pretty tame this week. No Iron Banner or anything. So we'll talk to Ada, and then we'll hit up Spider in the Dreaming City to finish this thing up. Alright, Guardians. So your powerful frames for this week are the bow, the hand cannon, and the auto rifle. So I forget the name of the bow. Hand cannon is Kindled Orchid. Definitely can have a really cool combination of perks if you get the curated roll, because you can actually have Rampage and Kill Clip on the same weapon, which is a crazy amount of damage. And if you can get something like Drop Bag on this one for a faster reload paired with all of that, can be crazy powerful. So definitely has a really good option if you can get it. And the auto rifle, the Ringing Nail, if you can get some nice perks on this one. So I know the bow is kind of okay. It's not bad. It's a kinetic bow. It's one of the few that we can still kind of go earn at high level. But I would probably put the hand cannon or auto rifle, depending on your preference, pretty high. My number 1 would be hand cannon, 2 would be auto rifle, and 3 would be bow if I had to prioritize. But if you have multiple characters, you can, of course, grind any and all of them. Again, if you got Black Armory mods you're trying to stock up, if you have enough, you're good. Just save your mods for now. We don't know if more are going to be coming in the next season. So quick swing by Spider, and we'll finish it up with Petra. Alright, Guardians, your weekly wanted bounty is the Gravetide Summoner. This is the one on Titan, because you see Sloan there in the flavor text. Pretty easy one. You just have to kill the Ogre, and there are basically Curse Thrall, or there's Thrall that actually have a little glow to them. If you kill all 3, you get a 3x multiplier on the Ogre, so you can kill it faster. Things like once you get that multiplier, Whisper, or Thunderlord, Hammerhead. Heavy weapons are a good thing to pump that guy down. If you kill all 3, they take a little while to spawn, so depending on which Lost Sector in, you may have a little more freedom of roaming area. Just kind of be careful you don't get pinched in a small room on the one that's kind of underground in the center. But yeah, generally you're just looking for the 3 Thrall that have the little extra glow. Kill all 3 close together in time so you have that full buff, and that Ogre goes down pretty fast. Again, if you guys are looking for Ikora, quick things to kill, 35 Fallen, 35 Cabal, these bounties are usually pretty quick. And of course, your enhancement core or 2 for the day. Let's head to Petra. Alright, Guardians, we are here with Petra. She is over here in the Strand, and we are back in Curse Week 1, so a pretty tame week. And we are back in the beginning of the 3-week cycle. So we're back on the Broken Courier mission. Of course, your 8 daily bounties, my Ascendant Challenge video, you guys know that will go up a little bit later. And your Gateway Between the Worlds if you're still grinding out these pieces, or at least just seeing what the Oracle offering of the Oracle has to say. Daily bounties, nothing too crazy here. Challenge is heroic public events today, so no looking for Toland today. But if you guys are looking for Toland, he's usually somewhere roaming around the Ascendant Challenge. Lost in the Mist, that one's pretty easy. Just turn around from the landing zone. Decimations, just kill 100. 15 Barian bows. I really wish I had something else to spin these on at this point. And then field work, just 4 patrols. I always like to look for the killing enemies ones. Those are usually pretty easy. But that will wrap up the week of February 26th, guys. Stay tuned. The Vidoc is going to drop on Thursday, February 28th. We will also get the This Week at Bungie sometime that day. So when Cognito and I do the podcast this morning, there's going to be a lot to talk about with regards to Destiny and the future season 6, Season of the Drifter. So stay tuned for all that to come. Enjoy your week. Grind out anything you've got. Tie up any loose ends if you're working on anything specific. And other than that, enjoy your week. Thank you guys for all the support. Just past 33,000 subs. Twitch has been blowing up as well lately. So follow me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, everywhere. You guys know what to do. So if you enjoyed the video, drop a like below, leave a comment if you got questions, thoughts, opinions about anything. You guys can find me on Twitch or Twitter. It's Ebontis, and right here, if you haven't subbed yet, please do so. The support's been awesome, and just keep it going, and I will return with as many videos as I can, and enjoy. So thank you guys very much. Have a good one. I'll see you soon.